Hey you guys, it's Mark. Welcome to Colorado Bigfoot. So what this is just a couple of different times from my video. I'm gonna have to spend some more time on the longer version. I won't duplicate any of the video on the next one, but there's a lot from here. This is me. I kind of get this incredible head rush and have to sit down on their seat. I get some timestamps and I just show you the most undeniable work you may ever see. It's incredible. I say that a lot here, but I actually do find I have places that actually look even better. But this is real close to the best of the best. I say it a lot actually. Enjoy it. Guys, one of them's right there. It's funny. I wouldn't have seen him. I had no idea. I did know they were around me. I didn't know he was right there. Then I move and go around, and I move the camera a little bit. Of course, as I get close, he'll just go away. It's an incredible thing. Something to do with distance as well. I only saw it because at the beginning of the clip, it's paused before you play it, and then he was sticking out like a sore thumb. I walked right through where he was, and he's not there. So I think it's a little dark to be an accident.
Watch this. Still, you can't really see anything. It's all done extremely thought out, but not just creative, like literally like thought out from lessons, like they've been taught it.
I've done this 1,000 times, so this is one of the things I'm trying to figure out is I don't think they actually go anywhere. That's the catch. Then I walk up to the most undeniable seat, and I get the craziest head rush and have to basically just sit down. I say fell, but I think I just sat. I can't remember. It was the craziest head rush ever.
Because it's always the same. Yeah, I got cell reception here.
I am cutting into our regular scheduled program. Basically what I'm doing is I want to show you this seat where I don't care about the fainting part of it. I've never passed out or fainted in my entire life. This was an incredible head rush of some sorts is the only way I can describe. I don't even care about that. I haven't seen it yet on the camera, but I just want to show you the seat it happened at. It's too good. So it does take a minute or two to lead up. I kind of need to lead you in so you can see why I passed out.
Look at this bizarre situation. That's a trident. The one that goes up next to it's a trident. See, it's all tridents. This is something. It's like a congregational. Look at all the dirt. It's all dirt piles of dirt. These open areas that are hidden. There's no way to get to them. See? They're all wallowed. And giant X's that can be seen from the sky. Yes. Look at squatch land. I want to put in some of the video where I'm just blabbering endlessly through these open fields, like in the middle of their worlds, because then you come into this. Look at the view I see. Under that leaner is all pine cones. It's all eating, fresh, brand new eating. Look how much, and it's all the same color. No squirrels in the world could make that much in the same color. How are they a part of this? Where are they? They're inside the trees? They inside these in the ground? Look at all the walking, you guys. That hole is not a hole. Okay? It's to put the pine cones in. It only goes 4 inches, just like I show you every single time. They only go 4 inches deep. That's it. They use a special tool. It's always the same one. It's always the same look. It looks like a tool you buy at Home Depot. Look how much it is. It's feet and feet and feet of it. Sticks comes out. All right, look, grand glass.
I'm doing this on purpose because I want to get to where I fall down, but I kind of want to see the whole thing on the way.
Where are you guys? This is the part that look, these are all just put there, you guys. It's just put there. I don't want to pull it out. It's just put there. Squatch eat around this. This is eating right here. This is right in the middle of it all. They all come from different spots. Let me show you. See, these guys are on the move, I'm telling you. They go all over. It's not like he's just in that spot. I think that's the way it is at the cave sometimes. When they come out in these big giant caves, I feel like they're limited there. And you come out of that, this shows you where it is, right? There's another, is that the white one? Leaning tridents.
Talk about ADD, my goodness.
And there's one of the other worlds right there. Let's go check that one out. This one is too good, you guys. It's too good. Watch this. I want you to see the transition. Why isn't anything here, or in between these two trees? Anywhere. There's nothing until you get to where the four corners are, which I think we're inside the whole time here. How could this be? Watch this. Look. Man, I've been inhaling off the whole time. I haven't put it all in my face. Stick with me. I'm just thanking people as I walk up here. Yeah, and so I got these, really nice boxes. Like there's like, like it might be a card in there. Like Cindy sent me a little happy birthday, little gift card. Thank you so much for that. I gotta find that. I don't know what I did with that. Gift card you sent me? I can't find it. It's got to be there in my house. Oh, yes. Thank you. What a way to... I'm kind of winding down the video here, and what a way to end it. With the ultimate seats. How could that be? Look at the charcoal turning up. They always go to the charcoal. See the charcoal? Look at that. Come on, please come sit with me. He's right there. You guys, hold on. Hold on, I almost passed out. That's never happened to me before. You guys, the craziest head rush. Man, that was weird. Is that old age, or was this something just happened to me? Whew. I felt like sorry, I hit the button. No time has passed. I felt like I almost passed out. Look, guys, I literally sat down. Like, I bent down. I walked up the hill, right? Look at these seats. These were, you guys, I have been here. These have never been here before. I know where I am now. Look, I don't know how I know. But I know, because it's all different. In fact, I thought maybe, because I was trying to get here, but I thought this was to the right more. So this is good, but look at that, you guys. That's the ultimate. It doesn't get any better. You will never get me a better seat than that. That's a dare. Okay? I'm talking about with the backup. Okay? The real deal backup. Alex. Cindy. Forest Walker? That you, Cindy? Yeah. I get confused because I have a buddy named Forrest Wolf. And L'Oreal. We'll be here. I forget your dates. It's end of July. You guys we're going to come here. This is a great place to take you. I want to bring you guys right here. Now, keep in mind, like maybe because of the girl, something will happen. But this is more of a visual. Like as I'm sitting on these seats and these structures, nothing happens. I'm telling you right now. They don't do anything while you're investigating their seats and structures. I think it has something to do, it's not an accident because none of them do it. It has something to do with the rules. Like it's too much. So they're not going to combine, they'll give you one or the other, but they rarely are going to combine them. Now, I have had many things happen while I'm showing you an X or something, but I'm talking about when I'm in the middle of these big ones. It's just rare where you get like a whistle thing going on, or I get to see him, or we might get timestamps. They're always in their ghostly timestamps. Not pareidolia. Real timestamps. There's very little real pareidolia while you're standing in the middle of a system, okay? These are real beings. We've got to get away from the layman thinking, the layman people too. We got to find like a new hobby for them, something they can, like whittling or something. That's the only thing you guys should be doing. If you're trying to apply common sense to what I do and you're making ridiculous comments to me, that's probably the better for you. You should go find like, I don't know, take a whittling class. That's perfect for you. Something where you can't affect other people. Something where you can never speak, where you can affect another person's day. That's what we need. That's where you should be. But instead, you'll self-justify and make everyone around you miserable. I could do a live video, but I'll never get anything done. I don't like to leave you guys. Watch this. Oh my God, it's all new. Oh my God, I'm literally not gonna make it mentally. All right, you see, right? This is how it can't be wind. Even though no one says wind, I can't seem to get over that people are that. Look, it all starts right here. Just here, not behind me. Just here. There's seats everywhere. You guys, look at this. I'm gonna keep the camera steady, I promise. I mean, as steady as it can be kept with nerves. My nerves.
So something we don't discuss much, Diesel is pretty versed in this. There's something with the end of the stumps. I can't really go into it exactly right now, but just keep an eye on the ends of these stumps. They're all there always, and it's part of what they do, some of them.
Nerves are already off the charts. This is nothing. I'm going to show you the most blatant, perfect. This is where they teach us. This is how 1,000 people that watch my video now either have their own YouTube channel or just do this on their own. Just from this place. I don't take the credit. I really don't. I think it's great because of you, Mark, because of you. Yeah, well, maybe because I'm alive. But that's it. They did all this. You guys won't believe what I'm seeing. Look next to the stump. That's a dugout seat next to the stump. The camera can't hear. I gotta stop telling stories and just do the video. It's my nerves or something. It's them. They laugh at me here and stuff. Not laugh at me, but like they think, because I think I know stuff, they think that's funny. Look. I don't, though. I do compared to regular people, but like the one thing I make clear to them was, look, I still don't know anything. You know, you guys, I haven't even started yet. Look at this. Remember, right there, there's tons of forest that goes that way of this, and there's nothing there. Not even a stick on the ground, only where they are. Remember, I'm showing you a language. If you don't believe me, look at what I show you. It'll always be the same exact thing, but with a twist, you know, with this. Like I used to use the example of like you write a capital A in cursive, I'll write a capital A in cursive. They will look completely different. Yet anyone else will say the same thing. Hey, that's a capital A. They got this. A place like this is where they can decide. You guys, do you know what's crazy? I think that they have humans over there with these guys. Or there's human beings. I've seen a human hand come out of the other dimension, holding like a stuffed animal from like the boardwalk. And all around him was the faces of these giant special ones. These guys have the ability. See, as I say it, they hear me. They know, and I get the craziest confirmation goosebumps. My hair stands. I don't have a lot of arm hair, but it stands straight up. Look at this. Let me just get my composure. Huh? I'm really having some emotional issues right now. Like, in a good way. Just really, really difficult. These guys are this is it right here. When you are in places like that, this is like the biggest world of the most blatant structures you'll ever see. I don't know how many humans have ever stood here and seen this. My guess is very, very few. In fact, look at the new arches, you guys. So they have these giant new arches. Like, it's incredibly incredible.
I just have to correct myself when I know I'm wrong, because watching the video, I remember seeing that exact shot last time I was here. So that is not new right there. It was new last year. I just like to make sure you know the details.
Do you see it? This is it. Don't make me sing it. This is it. Make no mistake. I used to like that, and I heard it was Michael Bolton or whatever. It's like, I'm fine with like, but back, when you were a kid, it's like, oh, that's totally uncool. He's like singing love songs to women. It's like, how is that uncool? You're the one not getting chicks. He gets all the women in the world, but he's uncool, or are you just jealous? That's what I said to myself. Okay, now we're talking. Are we talking? Look at that. I haven't even begun. You guys, I have a feeling something's going to happen. Look, you know what it is? Something's happening right now. Okay? And I just hope, because I'm going real far. I want to get to the graves that are not near here, but I think if I can get above this, I can cut, maybe find them or somewhere else. It's one of the things I realized, that what if a lot of these that's what that is where this is like burial. Like these are burials from things from under other dimensions or underground. I don't know. Because we find graves right in the middle of this. Now, I can recognize the grave decorations, their language for the graves. Here, only, very quickly. They only do it a certain way here. Somewhere else it definitely changes outside of the basic language in other places. Now, let me show you. Let me show you this. Okay, so remember the ground. It's all their walking and all of their disturbances. Let's go for a long.
This is brutal. I'm like 15, 16 minutes in, and I feel like I haven't even started the video. But I want you to see this place. I really hope that a lot of you watch the whole video.
I used to do these in the beginning like this, because this really works. I've realized, you can just, even as a human, you just stand against a tree, and they're so good at it, and then no one sees you. It's that simple, even without a magic. Remember, I know it's not like abracadabra. I just use that so we can grasp it. It's magic to us. You'll never see the guys I'm talking about on the camera, most likely, unless they come all the way up like they did when the hand came out. So there's a lot of us that believe there's humans. You guys, you got to see how active this is. This is all happening right now. This is the best. Actually, it's not even the best yet. This is the best for seeing all the new stuff. This is the best time. But believe it or not, July, August, September, October, even November here is outstanding. One of my best experiences ever was with Dan in October. I'm sorry, November. You guys, look at this seat. All right? Look at it, in the far distance. The geometry involved. And the conditioned, 20-year-old perfect logs, trees. If you did that long enough, you get them. They don't do physical too much now I believe because of my skills. Like I said, they might be laughable to them, but still not as far as me catching them. I'm really, really good at it, okay? In fact, I could have set world records multiple times. The whole world would have known who I was. And I don't regret it at all. Never once have I said, oh, you should have done that, you'd have a Lamborghini and everyone would know, you'd be famous. Thank God I don't have that. I don't want any of that. I don't want a Lamborghini. I'm just using that. I wouldn't buy a Lamborghini. I love them, but I wouldn't. No matter how much money I made, I would never buy something like that. I would help people. Wouldn't you feel better? Just find your own people to help. Your own way. of like changing people's lives than driving your stupid car and having $3,000 oil changes? I gotta shut up. Let's just do this. Look at this. This is what happens when they got me. And I know they got me. I think they're right here. Some of them are really close.
I knew they were there. You guys, you can see his eyeball. Okay, it's not. I don't love this shot, but it was the best I could do. I saw the black one here, but I couldn't get it in the camera. This was a crazy day for me, so I'm just gonna leave a long video. I want you guys to see.
We'll do timestamps at some point. I just got here. I want to give them some time. You guys, look at this. This is all brand new stuff that you have never seen. I've never been here, but I've been holding off on this place for 4 years. Not more than that. Because it's right next door to one of my favorite places. This is the same, guys, in my opinion. Look at the size. You guys, look at that one. Look at it. I gotta whisper, otherwise it's not as cool. Look at that. We gotta go over to that. That's gonna be, you know what that is? See, that's what's cool about me. I can tell you by looking at those sticks what that is. It's a mass gathering. It's where a lot of them will sit together. It's seats. I'll bet you $1 million when we get there. I only bet millions of dollars when I know I'm going to win. That it's seats. What do you want to bet we see round circles under that stuff? I've never been here before. You would know. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. That's all I want right there. Do you guys see it? Feel it. There's nothing on this earth besides Jesus himself, which he may not even be on this earth, that can make you feel like these guys because of how amazing it is and how this was taken from us, hidden from us. It's not from them. That's what I think. They didn't make that decision. Someone above all of us did. Whether it be a human or, oh my God, or, someone in power, like whatever, aliens. It's a tough word. We got to come up with a new word. Alien is a psychology word that makes you roll your eyes. People see this. Like, say someone had just pulled someone off the street, like, hey, I want to show you this. They can't acknowledge it. And then you get your 1 to 2 people out of 10 that will immediately recognize, even if they've never thought about it, they'd be like, hold on, what is that? Tell me more. Like, immediately need more information. The others the other people, they reject it, get in a bad mood over it, and leave. And then you get your special people. Let me tell you, these are the special people. If you're here, you're special. I'm not even kidding. I can't explain it. You gotta just trust me, okay? Look at the mulch. Look at this structure, you guys. This is unreal. Do you see what... I'm gonna use expressions today, I decided. Do you see what I see? From songs, too. Do you see what I see? I'm zapped. You guys cut it out. Told you. I told you. Is there any more? Look at the seats. He's sitting right there. I see another one. You guys, look at the details of this. I'm ADHD, remember, okay? I do a really good job for my degree of my level of ADHD. You'd be surprised.
All that's done for the master hangout. I will not die until I figure out who these guys are.
How mental and how hard everything is for me. I have to fake this all. Look at this. I'm not faking my personality, just being able to cope with life. Very difficult, ADHD. Remember that. People have different levels of it. You guys, look at this. Look far. Well, you can't really see him in that shot. Let's go back. Look at that. Another one right there. See how they're strategic? 1, 2. They're separate, which is amazing. Another one right there. No hooves, nothing. They just go like this when they get up every time. All the stuff's off to the side. All the sticks in a pile to the side. All the sticks to a pile. And then, of course, he's sitting right on that triangle, right there in the corner. Makes it easier. One day I'm just waiting to see them all, just lined up right in front of me. You better believe I'm turning off the camera. I can't film it because maybe, but look at the disturbances. Like, I don't, would you do it? Like, they're all there. You just keep the camera. Like, hey guys, mind, if I get an interview for Colorado Bigfoot YouTube? Thanks, guys. My head just goes like ding, 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 ding. No, they know how much I love them. We've had many discussions, I have, about I don't even care what it is. I said, I don't care if you guys are spawned, I exaggerate, from Satan himself, which I know they're not. I said, I don't care. You guys have changed my life, because I do care, but it would never affect me being out here. I want to know who you are. You guys have changed for the better, everything, my life.
I'm not leaving this in so you can hear what I'm saying. I leave it in because I'm losing my mind. But also, more importantly, these two leaners. Things like this that people will just miss. They just won't process it. But nothing in the world can be more important than those two symmetrical leaners.
Life is, you saved my life, basically. And I love you guys, no matter what it is. I have unconditional love for them. So it begins with the mosquitoes. My first mosquito day. It's brutal. Oh, I do have off. Someone gave me off. Look at that, you guys. Remember, look at the calibers versus the trees growing. That's why people, they don't get it. They'll make a comment out of common sense, like, oh, that was the wind. Mark, the wind, are you insane? Look at the trees. All the structures are a quarter, in some cases, of the caliber. It's impossible for it to be weather related. Literally impossible. So when I'm right here, they're always right there. Like right there on that line. They're, I guarantee you, whoever, some of them are right there. I don't know if you can get them in timestamps or not. They'll be right there. Let me do something with off, you guys, because I don't want to get, because when I get mosquito bit, I'm like itched down to blood. Look at that. Look at the new thing. Look at that. I know, I can tell it's new. It's black X, and there's a fence. Always, if you see a new structure where you go, look extra hard, because that's where they are. They're on the new one. It's like getting a new car. They're always on the new one. What's this? Seat, right there. This is the best of the best of the best. Alex, you guys will all be here. Alex and L'Oreal and Cindy, I'm bringing you right here. You're going to stand at the best place visually you'll ever stand in. Your vibes, you won't even want to see them. Your vibes will be so crazy. They should be. It's different. When you get 4 people, it's a little different. Because I feel like, now things can happen with 4 people, I've realized. I never thought that was I always thought it had to be by yourself. It was common sense I used. It doesn't matter if it's 100 people. It's going to happen, it's going to happen. You guys, look at this. This is the best of the best of the best. Right there. You will never see better seats than what I'm showing you right now. You might find equivalent, but you're never going to find better. This is never going to happen. I doubt you'll be able to find this. I believe so far that I'm one of the only people in the world. I've seen seats getting filmed, but that have ever shown ones that are as definitive as this. I believe. I mean, probably someone, but I've never seen it. So, if it's not documented, if it's not presented to the world, it's never been done. As far as I don't care if you've done something privately and you've never told anyone, it doesn't count. No one knows about it. How can it count? Seat. Mark, I know someone that, no, you don't. Okay, that's the thing. You know nobody, and they've done nothing. It's all on. That's the great thing about documentation, is that no one can question it, and the date's on it. Look at this seat. Look at this seat. Hold on a second. Enough's enough. I just did a. Wow, I must have taken a lot of video. My battery is already. This battery lasts a long time, and I'm already seeing wear on it. It's like, I don't know, you guys. All I know is so I don't know if this was a good video because I can't remember. Like, I remember, but I don't know, because I was so energy overloaded. It's been unreal. I've been just talking to them. So let me leave these seats. I put a video up of the seats. I did a cell phone video so I could upload it in lieu of a live video. If I do a live video now, I will never, ever shut up. I will be here for the next 3 hours sitting right there, because I love when you have the company. So check this out. I'm an idiot. I cannot stop the live video. If I have you guys there, I'm so flattered that I'll never turn the camera off. I'll just sit here till tomorrow and talk to you. All right, so watch. I've proven that many times by doing 12 and 14-hour live streams. All right. Yeah, I was getting super chats during those, but I mean, after 14 hours, it's enough. I would just wanted to be with you guys. To me, it's not even people. Like, I had people go to work and come home and sleep and wake up, and I was still on the live stream. They were like, oh my God. Like, in their world, that was crazy that I was still and I hadn't even peed yet. You know what I mean? That's how into the subject I am. Okay, so check this one out. I find it so amazing after all showing you all that, this tree, that I didn't even notice till I stood here for half an hour. Watch this tree. I think it came from right there, right? What? Check this thing out. Oops, a little too fast. It goes all the way through the whole place, and then it comes up, weaves. See, it holds those right there.
The fact that I'm standing in one of the most amazing places I've ever found, and have timestamped them in 4K, like in unbelievable clarity, with their heads pushed up against these grids that are off the ground. I believe that might be them right there. It's a trick. Just remember, it's very important to learn the tricks, because you'll start to understand more. And when they know you know it, they seem to give you more. It's like a game in a sense.
Look at that.
Just think, you guys can pause, stop, turn me off. These guys have to listen to every single thing, as I was here for like 35 minutes right here in this exact spot. And they're probably like, is he ever going to shut up? That's what I'm thinking right now.
Tree. And it just goes all the way. Not that way. What the hell is that? What is that? Hold on, guys. That does not exist. Okay, I can see. I can't stand that noise. I'm sorry. When I'm out here, the last thing I want to do is hear a message from a person. Even if it's someone that says, "Mark, I'm sending you $1 million." I don't want to know about it until I get out of here. It takes me out of my thing. I get in such a groove with these guys that, well, if you're going to send me $1 million, you can feel free. It's just Terry. It's probably Terry or Kelly, or these are friends of mine. I'm not complaining about it. They're allowed to send me messages all they want. Look at that. In fact, I'll respond. You guys send me a message. Now listen, real quick. If you're listening and you send me a message on Facebook and I haven't responded, it's because we're not friends. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, I most likely won't see your message. They categorize them separately from your friends' messages, and I rarely see them. So just friend request me. If you have a normal profile, I'll accept it. Like, if I can see it's not a made-up profile because you're embarrassed about Bigfoot. I mean, you're embarrassed about it? The other people should be embarrassed for being so stupid. You should feel cool. Why are you embarrassed? Psycho people. I understand it. I guess I've been there. Look at the walking in and out of here. Look at the trail. It's just constantly on the same one. All right, you guys. I could never leave here and film you a video forever. That's how I feel. Everything changes. So right here, I want to make it clear. So most of what has been seen, I don't know how I'm putting the video together, but most of what's been seen today has not been familiar. It's around familiar, but this is my main spot, one of my main spots right here. I love this spot. It's not hard to get to. It's not easy really, but it's not hard either. It's hidden beyond belief. Like how strategically, in other words, even the forest itself, you wouldn't think was here. It all looks like it's aspens and like unapproachable stuff. It's all set up that way on purpose, I believe. It's very deceiving. Look what you do see though. There used to be the most amazing, incredible structure right there. In fact, it's not even, the wood from it's not even there anymore. I think that's some of it there. They rearranged it all. I want to know who makes those decisions. Look at that, now it's that. It's a giant 150.
Guys, that's their opening structure. It's a double trident X that's like 125 feet each way.
Feet each way trident X. And that marks everything. If they were hiding from you, don't you think they could skip the giant entrance sign? They're not hiding because no one's looking. Nobody is looking. In fact, I was telling this gal, I hooked up with this gal who has this secret cabin way out in this woods that only a few people in the world have. And I was like, how do I get there? Please let me live up there. She's like, and I told her about this because I could just tell she had a special quality about her. She right away was interested. I told her all about it. I forgot the point now. Oh, but anyway, let me go on to her. So I was going to make a point, but she took right to this. She's like, oh my God. Like, so it's either way. It has a lot to do with what I said before. Look at that one. How is that possible? Tell me how it's possible. It's not. Look at the street. Look at that. I love it. I just love them. I have never been able to use the word love because I've never loved so much before. Like I can telling you that I love you guys and this. Because it's true. I cannot use that word unless I mean it. I always had a problem saying love. Like I love you. Like if you're dating. Like I'm not going to say it because I think it's because of pain, like because of damage and stuff. But I also had a problem as a kid. Like just telling my parents I love you. I was just such a psycho little kid. That's why I yell at people, you guys. Because I'm you. I've been through everything all of you have. Like and have come out of it. Like, so when I give advice, it's kind of like, it's hard to take because I'm not, like, I don't sound like a psychiatrist. But trust me, I've been there and done that. Just trust me. Whatever it is, it's been darn close. And I've learned everything the hard way, and here I stand. And now I just want some people to avoid, especially younger, because most of the people I'm talking to are like my age or older, so they're like, why are you giving me advice? I'm not. I'm more talking to like a kid like Brandon, who will actually listen. Brandon's an amazing, smart kid. Like he doesn't mean he's gonna do it, but he's gonna literally listen. And he's gonna process that information instead of going, oh, don't worry, I already know that. I already know. Like I did. Okay, so that's what you see. Okay, how's that? That's the beginning of that world. I would have to say, yeah, that's one of my favorite places right there. Out of everything I've ever done, it's one of my favorite places to be. They're just so cool. So, you gotta walk up a little bit, you guys. I'm gonna bring some people in here this summer. It's not that bad. In fact, we walk on an angle. So it's really not that bad. You can rest. It's not a long walk at all, and you'll see on the way. All you'll see is this. This is what they do on the outskirts. And I'm realizing that this is this is the most important. So the seats and all that are special. I believe there's certain beings that sit there, and then there's bigger ones that'll be out here. Well, I mean, everyone will be out here, but I think the ones that are on those seats might not come here. I'm not sure. This seems to me like more of where Bigfoot would be, or like a being that looks like it has arms and legs. Remember, we use the term Bigfoot very loosely now. It just means like, man, I saw some dude in the forest with hair, all right? Let's just use it real loosely because that term is not what people think it is. Sasquatch is a tremendous minority in this, okay? He is the least of this, but maybe the most important. I believe that, I think that's most of what's happening is based around them. They seem to have the most knowledge and understanding of us. But there's also a lot of beings that we know nothing about. And some of those could play a huge role in us. I believe the biggest influence in us, on us from other beings, we have no idea. That's what I believe. I think we have no idea. Some people do. Some people always do. It's so weird. There's that person that everyone thinks crazy in your town. Maybe she wasn't so crazy after all.